Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Trump just came out and said that he is not pardoning Diddy. Okay, I guess they tired of him maxing. And he done put his foot down and said that is not happening, y'all. At the same time that's going on, they're saying, and get this story comes out every so many months that Diddy is getting out. First we heard he was getting out in, the 4th of July, right, y'all? Then we heard he was getting out before the holidays, Christmas and all of that. Then New Year's. Now another story coming out saying that he's getting out this summer, y'all. That he is not going to have to stay in there to 2028 like everybody else. Because, something came up. Word on the street. And we about to talk about it, y'all. We about to talk about it. Because if you ask me, I'm going to tell you the truth, y'all. I think every time they want Diddy to write another check, they give him false hopes. This is my personal opinion. But we're going to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day 1s, 2s, and 3s. Thank you to all my, and 4s. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is legend, some is not, and a fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Now, word on the street is they've been bugging the crap out of Trump. He been getting messages, letters, all kind of stuff. SOSs, they throwing up the Batman signal, everything, trying to get Diddy out of jail. And they bugging Trump. And Trump had to come forward and just let everybody know, the world know. I'm not partying him. Leave me alone. And it is what it is. Okay, y'all? You don't want to mess with Trump right now, y'all. I'm just saying. He ain't the one to really be out here messing with. And he then came and said what he said, so please leave him alone, y'all. Please leave him alone, okay? He kidnapping other presidents and all kind of stuff in the middle of the night. Just leave him alone. If he said he's not going to do it, leave him alone, okay? People have a right to their opinion, and if they don't want to let Trump this monster out, Diddy out, then it is what it is. And a lot of people agree with Trump, okay, y'all? A whole bunch of people agree. What about the victims? What about all the victims of P Diddy, okay, and his buddies? Think about that for a change. If he get out early, everybody talking about free Trump, free Diddy, free him. What about the people that he done stuff to? They don't mean anything. And I know some of them went along with what he was doing, but this is a master of manipulation, okay? This guy loves to manipulate people, especially if they're younger, especially if they're looking up to him because he got money and this and that. And this is what he did, y'all. This is what he did. Turn a lot of people out in the industry. So what about all of those people? What about Bashir Gray and everybody else that then took a L dealing with this ninja right here? What about Tupac and all of these other people? So their lives don't mean nothing? I'm glad that Trump is not pardoning this monster. He needs to stay in there even longer. Okay? Now, I'm going to say this, y'all. There's a report coming out. This report is exclusive, saying that Sean Diddy Combs was approved for the First Step Act. And he could be home by this summer. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Every time a holiday passed by and something else, and they seem like they want to squeeze some more money out of Diddy's pocket, this is what it seemed like they do. They pump him up and make him think that he got a chance to get up out of there. And I don't know why I was thinking about, as soon as I read this report, I thought about Johnny Taylor's song, my last $2 I'm not gonna lose. I was thinking about that song. I don't know why. It just popped up in my head. And it made me think that this is all an act, y'all. This is all an act. I wouldn't even doubt that the lawyers is not sending these, these stories to these media outlets, places, so that they can post this stuff to make Diddy think that he got a chance. So he write another check to these lawyers. Now, y'all heard that the lawyers wouldn't get paid and all these other people wouldn't get paid. But if Diddy think that there's a chance of him getting out, he'll have him write another check, y'all. He'll have him write another check. And then once that time go by and he don't get out, and they'll get his hopes up half for something else, and then they turn around and get another check. This is what I think is going on right now. I think they sending Diddy straight off, okay? Now, they're saying This is what they saying. Diddy gets approved for First Step Act. His prison sentence will be significantly reduced if he get approved for this First Step Act. This is what they're saying, okay? And they're saying that this could change everything for him. That he could get out way earlier than he was supposed to. According to multiple sources connected to a former billionaire monster, okay, who spoke with, this media outlet place, okay, Diddy has officially been approved for the federal government's First Step Act program, a prison reform initiative that allows eligible inmates to earn significant time off of their sentences through structured programs and good behavior. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That ain't just a little significant. That ain't just a little time. That's a lot. Okay? We just made 2026 now. If he's supposed to get out in 2 years in 2028, how in the world do it knock over half of his time off? That don't make no sense, y'all. And it doesn't make sense for all of the victims to even have to keep being worried about this monster getting out every so many months. If I'm tired of hearing these stories, I know the victims are too. I know they are too. The people that came forward and people that saying something, this and that and that and this. What is going on with them other cases? When they saying that he has some more criminal charges coming his way. So why is they keep on coming with this garbage right here, telling us this mess right here? Don't nobody want him up out of there. But the people that's just like him, that's the only people that want him out of there. They're saying that if everything continues on track, this is what they're saying. We are told that the music monster could be out on work release as early as this summer. Yes, they're saying this summer, y'all. Right now, Diddy's official release date is May 2028. That is what the paperwork is saying. But in reality, that date is not set in stone. If there was a chance of him getting out on any kind of programs and this and that and that and this, I'm going to ask y'all this question. Don't y'all think that the judge should have gave Diddy way more time than that he gave him? If he had a chance of knocking all of that time out and just doing a couple months and getting out after his trial was over. This makes no sense at all to me. But it also makes me think that this is just like all the other stories that we done heard. This is to push. Yeah, did they... His kids probably, he calling home, and then they probably saying, yeah, man, we saying we report on the news or this and that on the internet saying that you gonna get out this summer. So yeah, my lawyers, they doing what they supposed to be doing. Go on and cut that check. This is what this seems like to me. I'm just saying, y'all. This is what this seems like. Now, the First Step Act passed in 2018. It was designed to reduce, people's time by rewarding inmates who complete approved rehabilitation programs under the law. Federal prisoners can earn 10 to 15 days of time credit for every 30 days of participation. That makes no sense because you're giving them even well over half of their time off. That doesn't make sense. This program, to me, is to let criminals back out on the street early. This is all this is. So they can rotate. Put some more in there. This is all this look like to me, y'all. 30 days of participation in what is called evidence-based reduction programs and productive activities. This is what they're saying. Over time, those credits can add up fast, sometimes shaving 12 to 18 months or more off of your sentence. This don't make no sense. These programs should only be for people that got a whole bunch of time. You know what I'm saying? If they got 20, 30, 40 years or maybe something like that, then I can see them trying to help them, depending on the situation. But if you got less than 3 years, 5 years, stuff like that, you shouldn't even qualify. You shouldn't even qualify for some of these programs. If you ask me, I'm just saying, y'all. Because if that's the case, you might as well just pat them on the back and walk on about the door. How do you go to court and spend all this money for trial, this and that and this, got all these witnesses coming forth, doing all this and this and that and that and this, and then you turn around and get right out a couple months later? That makes no sense. But like I said, y'all, I do believe, and y'all let me know in the comment section, do y'all think this is just so he can cut another check? My personal opinion. This is how I feel about it. Okay, y'all? They're saying that Diddy successfully completed the Bureau of Prisons initial risk and need assessment, known as the pattern evaluation, which determines whether an inmate is eligible to participate in credit earning programs based on that assessment. BOP officials recommended that he be placed into specific structured programs designed to address identified needs and qualify him for time credit. Meaning he's a celebrity, so he's getting babied, okay, up in that prison, and they're letting him back out, basically, if this is true what they're saying. If he even qualifies to be a part of this program, y'all, they might as well save the time from people going to court. I'm just saying, y'all, because this makes no sense. Why is it that they always trying to find a loophole for these celebrities? I don't get it. I don't get it whatsoever. Every single time they're trying to find a loophole, just like his buddy Jay-Z. Every time somebody bring up a court for them, or a case for them, or a lawsuit, or whatever they doing wrong to somebody, they always seem to try to find a loophole. But in Diddy's case, I don't know, y'all. You can't always believe everything they saying, but at the same time, you know, they all working with some of the similar lawyers, okay? And they all help each other out when finding other loopholes for to get their clients out of jail, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Do y'all think that Diddy is going to get out this summer? Or do y'all think this is just another play for them lawyers to keep getting paid until that money is all the way gone, y'all? And if this is true, that he could get out, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about that as well. Okay? What was the purpose of all of this going to court in the first place? Why you put all these witnesses through this mess just to let them right back out? This don't make no sense. Makes no sense at all. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.